Hi guys, I'm Josephine. Today I wanted to show you how to use my baby's nail file. So I'm actually in the middle of filing her nails right now, and my husband was like, why don't you just record it and show people how to use this guy? So I have the little Martens drawer. Can you see it? Yeah. And I really like this guy. I'll tell you about all the different parts it comes with in a little bit. Let me just first show you how to actually use the file. So it comes in a couple of different settings. You can make it go clockwise, counterclockwise, and each direction has two different speeds. So always set the direction that you're going in the opposite direction that you're pulling it against the nail. So what I mean is, like right now, I'm going to set it to, which way is that? Counterclockwise, but I'm going to pull it this way. So right now it's spinning like this, but I'm going to pull it this way. That's kind of confusing. I'll tell you about it a little bit more after I'm actually done filing her nails. So I only have one nail left actually. So what I like to do is I sit her on my lap. So I kind of hold her still. When she was a little younger, I was able to get her fall asleep and then plop her on her boppy lounger and just file her nails like that. But now she doesn't sleep like that, and she's a little wiggle monster. So try to hold her on my lap, grab one finger at a time. And I try to pull down the meat under the nail a little bit as much as I can, so I could just file her nail and not the flesh. It also has a little light, so it helps you see what you're doing. And it's really easy to mess up because she's so squirmy, but it doesn't hurt her. Just go slow. And it's most important to get the little edges of the nails, because those are really pointy if you don't round the edges. And right now I'm using it in the fast setting. There we go. And I'll do a couple of her toes too. I already did her big toe. And then, you like that, baby? Yeah, we're cutting your nails. You're doing such a good job. Boop, boop, boop. Toes are a little bit trickier because these, you can't just pull one toe apart. But I'm checking, I use my finger to check for pointiness and like sharpness before I file, so I don't overdo it, and make sure that I get all the parts that I need to. Okay, this one seems okay. All right, so that's how you actually file her nails. After I'm done with it, I'll give you a quick rundown on the actual product itself. I'll see you in a bit. All right, I'm back. Baby's asleep. Let me do a proper review of this little Martens nail trimmer. Sorry, I was rambling on, and if it didn't make sense, sorry. I'll try to make sense this time. So I'll start off with the packaging. It comes in this box over here. And inside the box is another container with the actual nail file and the parts, as well as the instruction manuals. So right off the bat, I am not too fond of the packaging because I would want to be able to put the instruction manuals inside this little guy over here so I could get rid of the box, but there's no way to put the instruction manuals in here, so I have to keep the box in. It's just an extra thing to have. It's not really that big of a deal, honestly. Another little issue with the packaging is you have to keep this little plastic wrap thingy, or not plastic wrap, plastic lid on top of all the parts inside the container. Otherwise, everything will just fall apart inside the container. So just two minor little issues, no big deal. So this thing comes with the file, as well as 6 different heads. Each head is for a different age range. So starting from the side, this one's for 0 to 3 months, 4 to 11 months, 12 plus months. Adults, this is for polishing adults' nails, and this one's for cutting adults' cuticles. So it has a nice range of stuff. You could use this product from birth to adulthood. As for the trimmer, I guess, there are a couple of different settings. You could do a low speed, high speed, and you could do it in either direction. The off mode is when you push the button to the middle. It has a little light, which is supposed to help you see what you're doing, but honestly, once you put the head on it, it blocks most of the light. I don't know if you can see that, probably not. So it doesn't help too much, just use it in a well-lit area. Let me show you how to use it on myself. So I need to get the adult one. Boom. My nails are pretty short right now, so I don't know how well this will work. So like I was saying earlier, you want the rotation to be in the opposite direction of the way you're putting it against your nail. So let's say I want to file my nail this way, then I want it spinning this direction. Let's give that a try. Okay, so right now the head is spinning like this, and I'm gonna move it this direction. So you're supposed to hold it at a 50 to 60 degree angle against your nail, but I like to just do it kind of straight against it, like in a 45 degree angle. And you want to do it in small little increments, starting from one side to the other. Don't press too hard. And it's supposed to just make a little chipping sound if you're doing it correctly. If you press too hard or you get at a weird angle, then it makes a weird like sound. And I think I've done it on my baby a couple of times because she's so wiggly, but don't worry, it doesn't hurt them. And like I was saying earlier, you kind of want to try to hold the meat down a little bit of your finger, like just like this. So it's easier to get the nail instead of the flesh. And this is actually one of my must-have baby products because I honestly don't know how people use nail clippers on their babies. They're just so wiggly. Even this is already hard enough. I can't imagine trying to clip her nails. I think I would fail miserably.